All right, let's take a look at stem plots. Okay, the stem plot, or better known as the stem and leaf plot. We have a data set here, the number of points scored in 10 football games. Now, it is a very small data set, and we really wouldn't need to do this on the calculator because it's very easy to organize 10 numbers without the calculator. But sometimes you may run into a larger data set. It takes a little bit more time to organize it by hand. So let's use the calculator to help us with that. So let's review that. So on your calculator, the first thing you want to do is pull it up and then hit your stat button. Okay, when you hit your stat button, you should see this screen. We want to pick number 1, edit. Now, if there are numbers in list 1, you want to get rid of them. So to get rid of them, remember, go all the way to the top, use your up arrow, hit your clear button, and then either hit the enter button or the down arrow. Okay, when you do that, never, ever, ever use your delete button though, only your clear button. Okay, so now you can just type the numbers in as you see them. So we have the 10 numbers. We have 14, 26, 53, 3, 27, 18, 19, 3 again, 28, and 19. Okay. Now we're going to have the calculator sort these from the smallest to the largest. So to do that, hit your stat button again. This time, since we want to go from smallest to largest, we want to pick number 2, sort A. Sort A stands for sort ascending. So pick number 2. Now you need to tell it what list you're going to have it sort. Now we put our data in list 1. Above the number 1, you will see L1. So remember, there's 2 buttons to push here. You got to hit the second button and then the 1 button. And then you should close it with your right parentheses. Okay, hit enter. It will say done. Now you can go back, stat, and pick edit again, and you can see the numbers have been sorted from the smallest to the largest. Now we can go ahead and make our stem and leaf plot pretty quick. All right, so the first thing again you need to do is organize your data. Now we're going to go ahead and make our stem and leaf plot. So we're going to go ahead and make a vertical line. On the left side, remember, that's going to be the stem. On the right side, that's going to be the leaves. Now in this problem we have 1-digit and 2-digit numbers. So this is a very basic problem. Sometimes you may run into decimals. Sometimes you may run into 3-digit numbers, sometimes 4-digit numbers. Okay, there's a little bit more work involved with coming up with the stem for those. For a 2-digit number, your stem is simply going to be the tens digit. The leaves are going to be the ones digit. And again, you have to look at your data set and determine how you're going to set it up. So the stems here will be 0, and then you'll notice the biggest number is 53. So we got to go from 0 down to 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you cannot skip any numbers. All right, looking at the calculator, we see that the smallest number is 3, and there are 2 of them. So we have to go 3, 3. Those are the 2 leaves. Now we need to look at what will go next to the 1. Well, we have a 14, we have an 18, so 14, 18, 19, and another 19. Now the 20s. We've got a 26, a 27, a 28. So 6, 7, 8. Now there aren't any 30s, there aren't any 40s, but we do have a 53. And again, you can see that we have a gap there in the 30s and the 40s. Okay, that was a very quick stem and leaf plot. Don't forget, we should have a title, so we need to put a title on it. Okay, number, back that up, of points scored at 10 football games. I always put a title on it so that the person looking at it knows what it's dealing with. One more thing that's required, and that is the key. The key tells the person what the numbers mean. So the key here, I'm just going to pick a number from here. I'm going to pick the 26. So 2 vertical lines 6 means 26 points. And that is a stem plot.